Right, guys, so this call I'm about to show you just now is basically where one of the leads I had from an upsell strategy basically came into the call, and the first thing he started to say was, oh man, yeah, it's just the leads, it's just leads, it's just leads. He just started to blame the leads. So I want you guys to at least watch this, see how I was able to reframe him into, instead of him blaming the leads, he started to blame himself and the skill set that he has, because that is basically what my job is. And then at the end, instead of actually setting him, I basically ended up closing him, right? Now, he didn't have good credit, or his credit was frozen, so we had to unfreeze it. I didn't have able time. I had to go to another call, and I ended up just setting him for JP, and JP ended up fully selling him. So I just want you guys at least to see and understand why being able to understand what what a closer does, and as well what a setter does, is so important, and how I was able to reframe his brain from going from, oh, I'm not doing coaching and all that sort of stuff, to like, oh my god, that's exactly what I'm missing. And that's the sort of reaction you truly want to get from a set when you're setting for your closer. So yeah, go through the call, put it on 1.5, make it a bit faster if you guys really want, but at least go watch it. It's a bit of free value for content where you guys get to kind of better understand on what we do and what I basically do. So you're right now in the NEPQ 2.0, right?
Yes.
Nice. And how's that been going for you so far, my man? You've been there for a while now.
Yeah, but I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish it?
No.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you don't need to finish it either way. And well, how can I help you today anyways?
Well, they said sign up for like a free session. So I was like, it's free, and you take it. Like, I don't know what it's about.
What are you selling again?
Um, Life insurance.
How long you been doing it for?
Going on 2 years.
2 years. Okay. And how much are you making per month?
I'm averaging about 5,000,
How much, sorry?
2 to 5,000.
2K to 5K. Okay. Where do you want to be at?
Um, I at least want to be making 10,000 a month. I want to double that.
Okay. Have you been able to reach that before?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Um, I would say it's the way the leads. Usually how I get my leads, I don't buy leads. I try to go out and meet people and get leads that way, and that's been hard. Doing networking events, trying to invite them to my events and stuff like that. So
Okay. Okay. So, I mean, okay, can I ask you a question, man?
yeah,
Do you feel like there's people that are doing the same thing you're doing out there?
yeah.
You feel like there's people out there doing the exact same thing you're doing in the same way you're doing it and making 10K a month?
If there's people doing the same thing I'm doing,
Yeah. And they're making 10K a month.
yeah, there's people doing it.
Okay. So why blame the leads?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying I'm not getting enough. I'm not doing enough.
Okay. And the reason I'm saying this to you, man, is just because, I mean, like, you know how many people get on this call and say the same thing,
Yeah,
right? But at the end of the day, it's like I got to change your way of thinking, because if you can think it that way, what's going to happen?
yeah.
So, like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, do you feel like it could be you, your skill set, or is it true?
Yeah. Definitely it's me and my skill set. That's why I took this course,
Okay.
but it's just like I went through I think I got through the first 3 weeks, but I don't know. It's he has some good information, but it's just dragged along, and I don't think I'm still getting the real thing that I need.
So what is it you need?
Um
That's what I'm here to help you out with.
yeah. I just need I need more guidance on it. Like it's all good to sit there and tell you what you need to do, but when you're doing it, if you don't have like a critique or someone telling you, hey, yeah, you're not doing it well, your script is not well, um, so it's just doing the same thing over and over, hoping for it to get better.
100%, man. I mean, you can keep on doing it that way. Like, I mean, doing what you're doing. But like, what do you feel like you truly are missing right now, man, from your day-to-day life or from your stuff to help, so I can help you with it? Like,
Um, I, I'm missing that like um I tell you what, like I would meet people, we'll talk, I tell them what I do, they'll say, yeah, we'll come and check it out. And then when I follow up with them, they either don't show up or don't answer their phone.
Okay.
And I know he said from there, they probably, he felt like I sold them, and they're like, yeah, I'm not trying to buy anything, but I don't know how to do it to not sound salesy. You know what I mean?
Okay. There you go. So okay, so that's what's going on. Okay, so what I want you to role play with me is basically like what you're saying to them, and then I'll give you some help around that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, so go for it, man.
So, hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Um,
not bad.
you
How are you?
know, I like that shoes you're wearing. It's pretty cool. It's nice shoes. Where you get it from?
Yeah, I got them from Nike, man. From the store.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. So, what do you do?
Yeah, I sell courses to people that need some help with their skill set.
Oh, all right. I got it. I got it. So, how long you been doing it?
I've been doing that for about a year now.
Okay, fine, fine. Yeah. So, do you see yourself doing that for the next 10, 15 years?
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Okay, so you do keep your options open.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. You know, I have a workshop that we run, um, a financial workshop. You'll be a great person to come visit our office and take a look.
Okay, okay. So pause it there, right? So I gave you an answer and you said something completely different. I said you asked me if I'm going to stay there for the next 10 to 15 years. I said yes. And what you
Oh,
actually did is you said, okay, so you're keeping your options open. No, I never did.
yeah.
I actually basically kept them closed. But you took that
Okay.
answer and just really didn't listen to me. So first thing I would say is listen to the customer, man, right? Obviously listen in. You have like a
Okay.
script in your head, I can tell because of the questions you're asking. Would that be fair for me to
Mhm.
say?
Yeah.
Right? So what you need to do is truly make it more of a conversation, right? Stop making it so much more of like, oh yeah, okay, cool. I have a script in my head. I need to run through that real quick with this person so they truly know what I'm doing, right? Stop doing that because what it's going to cause you, man. It's going to cause you to start basically like not actually sounding genuine, which is what's going on.
Hmm.
So like a better way to do it. So it's like, hey, so what you're basically essentially doing is you're selling people to come to workshop. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's very simple. What's the workshops like mostly about?
It's about IULs, annuities, term life. It gives you a whole breakdown of all the different things that's available there. And basically, either if you want to get some of the products or you want to be an agent. So it's like they trying to close, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
everything. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so then let's look at it, right? So, okay, so you're not okay. So, hey, yeah, how's it going, man? Yeah, where'd you get those shoes? Just really nice shoes.
I got them at the men's warehouse.
The Men's Warehouse. Nice, man. Nice. Okay, so you kind of live around here?
Yeah.
Easy, brother. Easy. If you don't mind me asking, man, like I don't want to intrude too much, right? I don't have too much time here. What do you actually do for work?
I'm in the financial services.
Financial services. Nice, man. Okay. And I mean, what are you like? How long you been doing that for? Seems really interesting. Financial services.
Uh, Close to 2 years.
2 years. Have you ever like? Yeah, I know it's a bit of a crazy question. Have you ever looked to like do anything else like other than just financial services?
Um, no, not really.
Not really. Okay. Right. The reason I'm asking is because I mean, would you be open to possibly seeing some other options?
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, amazing stuff, man. So when it comes down to it, man, like I actually kind of run a bit of a workshop, right? Every single, let's say Tuesday. What we do is we kind of go over a few things in respect to like, people that are looking for other jobs and running a bit of a network where people can actually kind of network with each other. Have you ever been inside of anything like that?
Uh, no, no.
You haven't? Okay, gotcha. So you see some keep them going straight into it.
Okay.
So you know, notice how much more fluid it is. Like, I'm not going through a script. I'm not doing anything like that. Like, I'm just simply like running through things with you.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, man? You seem a bit stressed after that.
Yeah. Ah, it's just it's the frustration I'm going through right now. Like I know this industry has a lot of money in it,
Yeah.
and I see people. I know some of them they do other things to invite people. So they have like they do reach out to people on Indeed, put up a post in, invite them
Yeah.
to the office. People are showing up. When I call, nobody's showing up. Like I think I have one person show up. Like out of I made like ooh, probably call like 160 people off of that website.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how does it make you feel, man? Like, no, like knowing all that. Like,
It's I don't know, it's degenerating. Like it's like yeah, it's like beating me down.
right. Like, now let me ask you a question. I think have you ever spoken to JP before?
Yeah,
You guys he was trying to help you get on board of the 3.0, right?
yeah,
Now, I'm not saying the 3.0 is going to fucking change your life, right? But have you thought of getting into that coaching so you can have this coaching all the time instead of just doing it by yourself like the way you've been doing it, man?
yeah. I did, but at the time, like that money that I spent on the course, that's all I had. Like I had spent money on getting leads, and like I was like broke, broke. You know what I mean? Like so I didn't have any more to just go. And then um, like to be honest, the program is there, but I don't know if my mind is scrambled. I couldn't just sit there and go through the whole program. I'm like, if I spend money on this and didn't finish it,
Yeah.
what would I do with the other program, which is way more money? You know what I mean?
Right. Well, can I give you a different way of thinking though?
Yeah,
Like the whole point of getting into your program is not so you can just spend more money, right? With us. It's not the way we look at it. We want you to get a return on investment. That's why the first question I always ask every client that comes on this call is like, okay, so how much are you making per month? Because I know exactly how much you were making before us, before you started NAPQ, right? I already have that. So we want to see you get a return on investment. If you're making 2 to 5K and you want to get to 10K, you need to change something, right? You can't keep on
yeah,
doing the same thing over and over again and hoping that it's just something's going to change and work. You truly need to change something, man. Now, at the end of the day, I can't help you like internally wanting to change something. I can only
hmm,
help you with giving you the option of wanting to. So, like, are you truly committed to actually changing something?
yeah,
Because if you are, I can help you. But if you're not, I can't, right? And I know money's always going to be something that's going to stop you from taking action because at the end of the day, it's not easy, right? But it's not supposed to be, right? It's not supposed to
yeah,
be, not supposed to, you're not supposed to want to spend money. You're not supposed to want to let it go. But that's the whole point of it. And that's why every person that's ever made a big change in their life has said it was hard at the start and then it became 10 times easier once the money starts to come in. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I used to make around 2K a month. Now I'm making $30,000 a month. I don't need to worry about that, right? So the difference was though, I took a huge hit, man. For 2 months, when I joined the program, I was only making 2K still.
hmm,
And then I started to make more money. I started to make more money. I started to make more money. And it all started to compound. And I have the skill set where I literally work from 1 to 6. I don't have to work any more than that. That's all I work. So I've bought my time back and now actually I'm making more money than I've ever made before. But it's because I learned the skill set and because I truly made a big change. Does
yeah,
that kind of make sense?
yeah,
So then my only question to you, man, is like, would you be willing to make that big change rather than just doing what you're doing?
yeah,
And again, I'm a coach here, man, right? I told you, ton of people come in here and do the same thing. We always, as humans, it's normal for us to blame other things rather than us. But at the end of the day, the only thing we can change is our situation. And the only person that can do that is us. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna take a look at it again.
Okay. I mean, but you can take a look at it, man. And I can get you on a call with JP and all that sort of stuff, but are you actually going to make a change?
Yes.
Okay. Well, how about we do it now?
Um, what was send me well, I need to know what's the cost again.
So the cost in total for you would be about, let me see here. Do you have good credit?
I have, yeah, I've got credit.
How good is your credit?
Um, it's over 650. The last time I checked, it was like 680 or 700, close to 700. 700 was 700. It just
Okay, if it's 700, so what I can do is I can give you $2,000 credit from what you've already invested before, right? And then so the total will be 7,800. Okay. So what
uh
so what I want you to try out though is this, right? I don't know. Do you have 7,800 to spend right now, or do you have a credit card that has low interest?
no, no.
No, no, that okay. So then let's try this link out. So I'm gonna send it over to your phone. I just sent it to your phone there.